I wanted to make a point and add my 2 cents on the whole Smollett hate crime situation. It was reported that Empire actor Jussie Smollett had paid two Nigerian brothers $3,500 to participate in an alleged attack where they were to put a rope around Smollett's neck, put a chemical substance on him, and yell racial slurs. This incident went widely reported as a Trump-era hate crime, but as the investigation took place, it seems that Smollett was behind orchestrating it and even rehearsed it days beforehand. I just wanted to point out that hate crimes do exist, but people are too eager to try to create them so that they can blame Trump and Trump supporters. But you know what wasn't a hoax? When that white kid in Chicago was kidnapped, tortured, and made to drink toilet water while they yelled, "F white people" and "F Trump." Remember that one?
Hey, Trump, bitch! Trump, bro! Trump! Yeah! Oh my God! Hey, fuck Trump, bitch! I mean, bitch, Donald Trump won, bitch. You talking about anything to make this go viral, my that boy, turn around right now. Take his ass. Get on your knee. Kiss the floor right now. Kiss the floor. Huh? Kiss the floor. I'll kick you in your shit. Man, kiss the floor, bro. What's up? Kiss the floor, bitch. Say I love black people. I love black people. Say I love black people. I love black people.
Now, with media producing news stories every day and trying to drum up some sort of controversy, it is easy to forget things that happened only a year or two ago. But when this hate crime kidnapping took place, the left-wing media was quick to portray it as anything other than a hate crime. They wanted to distance the incident with anything Black Lives Matter related and report rather than on the heinous crime itself and the social discourse against white Trump supporters, but focus on the fact that the incident has nothing to do with Black Lives Matter. Yet, when there is an alleged hate crime against any other race, they are quick to project Trump and Trump supporters. This article on the incident claims that racial gaslighting is the new fake news and claims that racism can't be committed against white people, stating, "We don't know if any of the four involved in the violence are in fact supporters of the Black Lives Matter movement. But just like clockwork, the reverse racism theorists and Trump supporters have seized their moment to spread their ministry. In short, they tried it again." Yeah, they're trying to use the whole reverse racism definition, but no one's saying that. We're saying it's racism. Let's make one thing absolutely crystal. Reverse racism is not a thing. It should be classified as an oxymoron, a really awful one. Racism is a power construct and not to be copied and pasted onto every instance where a white person is a victim of violence at the hands of a black person. Interesting. What happened was hateful and not in effect racist if we are sticking to the definition. Yeah, your made-up definition. Racially motivated, yes. Hateful, yes. Hate crime, you think? And just like fake news, racial gaslighting sells us an entirely different idea about reality. It isn't just made up, but taking a real event and making it about something untrue. What? Making it about something untrue? Really? The reality, America still has a problem with race. The underlying falsehood, black people don't deserve to have racial injustice addressed. I mean, how can they say these things and when something so horrible happened and just make it about themselves? If the alleged attack on Smollett actually happened, I would be the first to condemn the act and not make excuses for it and switch the blame around. There is no way an attack on anyone left, right, white, black, straight, or gay would be acceptable or even be able to be rationalized. I just want us all to acknowledge when there's actual hate. Can we just acknowledge it and not make excuses for it? This is not the type of world we want to live in or raise our children in. But it seems, despite investigations proving that the incident was not what it initially was reported, some people have taken to social media to justify it being a hoax. However you look at it, even if he wasn't attacked by Trump supporters, it's because of Trump that he felt forced to stage this attack on himself because Trump targets blacks and Mexicans, so he has been victimized legitimately. Okay, so even if it's fake, it's still Trump's fault. And I'm not sure where they get this idea of Trump attacking black people. He has worked actively with the black community and has put black people in places of power and office, like Surgeon General Jerome Adams and Ben Carson for Housing and Urban Development. As far as Mexicans are concerned, he hasn't attacked them as a whole. We all know this, but I can see why they would twist things around because of the issue at the border that he is trying to work on. But still, we keep holding hope that when things are exposed, when these hoaxes are exposed, that we can be vindicated. And we just wait to see how the left would react. But then they come up with these twisted ways to still put blame on Trump and his supporters. I am not sure what it will take to wake these people up, but I do know that Trump and his supporters would not justify any attacks on anyone. If you want to see more from me and the rest of the Rebel team, like and subscribe.